couscous and carrot, broccoli and coconut, peaches, apples, apricot, breadfruit, jackfruit, sour sap, pistachios, cashews and almonds, walnut, peanut, also pecan, sesame seeds, sunflower, lemon, orange, pineapple and melon.
Wait, morning. Yeah. What a mosaic city structure. The sun is on full. This is the first day that it's not cloudy, but the temperature is about equal. Very different atmosphere. Again, find ourselves in somewhat nowhere, and then I see that there is a Mossburger. That's one of those like tiny houses that I like. Get in here. I can. It's one way driven, but I'm on bicycle, so I'm allowed. Bicycle is the best means of transport ever. Oh, there is a bicycle parking here. You can basically do almost anything. Let me reiterate, no, you cannot do anything on bicycle. It's just you have way more options. There are too many bad bicyclists out there for me to say something like that, because it's a little facetious. Beautiful woman, and same thing we eat every single day now.
Yeah.
It's like, could you imagine if Mossburger wasn't delicious? No, that is the reason why we handle it, because it's actually really delicious. I must say, this is the longest chip I've ever seen. It's like the size of your head. No. It's so big. I am too full. I've eaten a lot the last 3 meals. A lot of activity, you know, but it has its limits. Oh, they only helped me finish. She even had to finish my soda. 2 things to note. We just went to Mossburger and there is Starbucks again. So often the vegan alternatives are too close to each other and all of a sudden there is nothing. Annoying. However, we're going to book off now. Of everything that I'm searching for, there is only one thing that I still haven't got hold of, and that is specifically a Japanese Pokemon Blue. It is definitely the one that I'm searching the most for. If I'm buying more of like cartridges, it would be Pokemon Blue, which is the rarest, but again, if people want cartridges, that is the one to go for because it's different from all the English games, like totally. Then we have Hard Off and Off House. I don't know where Book of Plus is. That was the one I was searching for, but this works too. At least Hard Off. Off House isn't particularly what we need at the moment. Never seen bicycle parking like this. That's a new one. It was like right ahead in the front. Oh, they actually don't have it here. You have to go and ask for it. Interesting. Well, they have Spice Orange GameCube controls, which are really good to bring outside of Japan because then we can get real money for them, but we have no space, sadly. What I wanted, I also got an order for the last red one that I just bought. And that's one is for a later product, but the last Pokemon Blue is the hardest to get. What I have left now is a pack of Pokemon Blue, if I can find. Again, hardest to find.
After buying a few games, we wanted to see some cultural attractions too, so we headed up to the Karago-Kagi Archaeological Museum.
We reached the Archaeological Museum, and I get more and more frightened that somebody who hates Charlie Chaplin would see me of foreigners. The closer and closer we get to Nara City, it gets more and more frightening. Sorry if we're allowed to film inside a museum. Oh, Disney fonted cafe. We're not inside a museum yet, it's in the second story, but we try to find like a boardrobe or something.
This museum shows Japan's most representative moated settlements from the Yayoi period, 2000 years ago. It shows farming tools, pottery, weapons, kitchen tools, items used for rituals, figurines, art and toys. It is a really fascinating sight to see how the Yayoi people lived in ancient Japan.
Some things many people don't know about Nara. It's a hotspot for archaeology. We refer to a park just right up here, so we're heading there. Doing our best at least. We're going by the main road up Nara, so it's noisy. You remember this place? Yeah. Cool little place. I didn't see the cow and the tiger earlier, but it's here. We're going the same way as we did before, but we have another plan to see more of Nara. Let's go. Well, at least now I know what that thing is. Yeah, we just passed there before, but now we can actually check this thing out. Yeah. Top archaeological point.
This building dates back 2,200 years ago and was probably a warehouse used to store utensils.
It's sort of like an extension of the museum, although it's far away. But there's one thing that I just want to look at, and it's a tower over there. Nah, it's not even nearly the same style, but it's still a viewpoint. Okay, so main road. Now we can go here, or at least the map says we can go here. People are working. But apparently we're supposed to go here. Hope this works. Okay, nobody stops us. Sketchy. Okay. Trouble averted. I hope you appreciate this, because I'm showing like how to travel vegan in Japan by bicycle. Because there is literally just 3 things to look out for. It's Mos Burger, Starbucks or Coco Ichibanya.
Just want to jump in and say, this video was shot before we knew about the controversy with Starbucks and Palestine. We chose to keep this in because it is in fact one of the few chains in Japan with vegan food on the menu.
And Starbucks is only if you got time to search for something else, because it's not given that they have anything. And Alejandro talked about being hungry in the right moment, because 200 meters away from the path there is a McDonald's. There is a Coco Ichibanya. And here comes today's last book off. Hopefully this is the last. I just got to find a bicycle parking might not be the easiest task of the lot. I didn't have anything even near what I needed, but this is so bad. Oh. They had an orange GameCube. Yeah. Oh my, why? We don't have any space for it. I talked about it before, but the orange GameCube is worth a lot of money. When I say a lot of money, it's actually worth quite a lot of money. Not here, but abroad. I sent a few pictures from a friend of ours and told me to go back in again because, well, その灰色の Game Boy ですね。はい。I hope she will be satisfied with this. It's incredibly light. It's big, but it's light. We cannot delay the inevitable, but I must say, 10 kilometers in the dark, not really what I wanted. Hey, Oriana, are you ready for this?
What?
Are you ready for this?
No.
You see what that is?
Yes.
That is the thing that really killed your car. Can you do it?
I can walk through it.
Yeah. No playing hero here.
Not this time.
Let me see if you can do this. Oh, you did it. These, I don't like them. These stoppers, they are awful to deal with. You need to be very careful with them. Let me see. This one, yeah. And it differs. Some of them pedals should go vertically and some they should not. It's not very pleasant. We found Smile Hotel, but where do we put the bicycles? There we go. Okay, tiny bit smaller than the other hotels we've had so far, but
Yeah, no shoes over here.
yeah, I'm wearing Crocs. Come on. Yeah, that is Pacific. Tiny one, but we are in the capital of Nara, so I'm not gonna complain. Trying to go to Starbucks late to get food. No, just we've had too much Mossburger and Coco Ichibanya. We'll try something different this time around. Oh, variation. This is a variation, finally. Well, since it's the end of November, I'm done with this mustache more or less. There were some foreigners around that I just tried avoiding or just putting my hand in front of my face or something like that. But no, reactions have been very different from person to person. So most like young people, no reaction whatsoever. Some middle-aged people find it to be funny. There were a couple of ladies that were like, Charlie Chaplin. There was only one man looking at me like angrily. That was like the second day I had it, and I was on the train. And with like elderly people, they look at me with like disbelief almost. So yeah, but nobody has confronted me about it. Only the two ladies that said I look like Charlie Chaplin. Well, some people trying to say that this mustache is offensive because it's the one that the Austrian artist. It's not that mustache, and I'll show you. If I were to have that mustache, let me see. There's some there. Some there, let me see. Yeah, now I got that mustache. It's not the same thing. It's slightly different, but yeah, it was inspired, but they did not have exactly the same mustache. Now that animal is gone, but yeah. Conclusion is you can safely walk around with a toothbrush, mustache in Japan without the locals even caring about it.